I am quivering with rage. I was 9 minutes into an upload and something happened and like the Flash plugin crashed or some stupid nonsense, and so you can see that I'm practicing anger processing, and I'm not, even though it hurts, I'm not exploding because it's really peaceful here, and I've got the birds and the big head waddling bird, my wife, who's being real nice to me, and I don't want to ruffle her feathers, but I'm so mad. And I tried to upload a 20-minute video, and YouTube said it's too long, but I see tons of videos that are longer than that. So why me, YouTube? It's another thing that I have to go look up the answer to, and I'm in no mood. So if you see this video and you know why YouTube will not allow me to upload my 20-minute video, please drop it in the comments section or send me an email. I'm all natural this morning. I assure you that I am dressed below the waist. It's so frustrating. Oh God, it's so frustrating. I'm sure that some of you feel my frustration and share it. There, that feels better. Okay. It's all about processing. Okay, that said, I want to urge all of you to check out The Guardian. Go to Google and type in The Guardian Builder blog. And this comedian, Charlie Skelton, he did it. He was at the Bilderberg conference in 2010. He covered it, and then he's back at Bilderberg 2012, and he's just written some laugh out loud, funny articles, and it's at the Guardian, you know, major UK rag. And he's just, you know, ring barking that tree big time. It's encouraging to see. Any other announcements? Last night I got on other things and I didn't have time or energy. So this is a morning makeup. I'm still processing. I think that they make things deliberately confusing and frustrating. I think that's deliberate. For people who, I'm talking about the power elite here, for people that want such a standardized world society where human beings are just interchangeable parts and cogs in a machine, why the fuck are there so many adapters to adapters to adapters to adapt this adapter to that adapter? Why do I have to get, if I want to get hi-fi speakers for my flat screen TV, why the fuck do I need to get special speakers or get a special expensive adapter to connect the speakers that I already have to my TV? I mean, you know, for a bunch of like power crazed control freak psychopaths that want everything standardized until you can't go to countryside in Laos without seeing a fucking goddamn McDonald's. Why are there so many things to be frustrated about? And on the internet, it's the same thing. You need to, oh, YouTube won't accept that format, then you need to get this software doodad to convert this to that, and then that to that, and that to this, and you need to change the extension name. And then you might be able to upload your video. Why is there so much variation in the frustration creating department of things? Why can't we have a standardized video format, acceptable everywhere? Because they want to impede the flow of information. Okay, enough on that. It's painful. Over 6 minutes, and I still haven't really said anything about Newsfeed. I'll go to Icke. And 1,000 boat royal pageant ends with musical finale celebrating British colonialism and dictatorship by reptilian bloodline with cringe-making, arse-licking national anthem. Really? David Icke, I'm starting to think that nationalism is a pretty damn fine, lesser of evils, David Icke. Sure beats globalism, David Icke. I like the national anthem here, David Icke. It's beautiful. The Korean national anthem is really nice. It's a beautiful melody, David Icke. But, David Icke, you say that the people that run that ship of state are reptilians. Which is, I'm not ridiculing it. How do you say, prima facie? Prima facie? Is that in the right term? I'm not ridiculing it just out of a prejudice. We live in a matrix of electromagnetism. We're just the rarest of fluff. I know that. And I've met Agent Smith on numerous occasions. So it's not that I'm ridiculing it outright, but coming from you, David Icke, coming from you? There's this guy, Paris Tosin. I think he's more credible than you are, David Icke. And no one's accusing him of having an MI5 background, David Icke. Okay. Why does the world shadow government destroy its own home planet? Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, David Icke. You give your answer and I'll give mine. To reframe the question. If there is one question which permeates every nook and cranny of the alternative internet culture and is asked more than any other, this is the one in 2012. Why do those who populate the peak of the New World Order hierarchy pursue an agenda of relentless planetary destruction? End quote. David Icke's response. Because it isn't their planet. I will answer this question in detail at the Wembley Arena when I will connect a long, long list of new dots, and the picture will be clearer than ever before. So clear that almost any question with regard to the global conspiracy can be answered. Okay, because it isn't their planet, because they're a bunch of reptiles. That's effectively David Icke's answer. Because it isn't their planet. Okay, I think David Icke has really lost the ball. He's dropped the ball. He's either willfully deceiving people or he's it is their planet. They own every fucking part of it. They're Luciferians. It is their fucking planet. very much their fucking planet. But it's not, in a way. I mean, from God's perspective, it's not their planet. But from their Luciferian perspective, it's their planet. And they've hijacked it with, by printing this stuff called currency that they hoodwinked well-meaning people into thinking was valuable. There's nothing wrong with how you need a currency. You need a system of exchange. So you can get the donkey to market and come home with your flour. But interest, okay? They convince people that their currency was a commodity in itself, that should be a service that should be paid for. And it's just a scam, okay? But, because people bought into it, that currency now is like electrical charge that controls people's lives through fear and greed and anxiety. And through that black magic technology, they have enslaved the planet and claimed it in a satanic fashion. So why does the world shadow government destroy its own home, planet? It's not destroying its own home, planet. It's polluting the major urban centers with chemtrails, and it's toxifying the populace and trying to poison us into submission, and clouding the memosphere with toxic junk, cultural images and ideas. But look at Agenda 21. It's rewilding vast parts of the North American continent. It's, Fukushima's not as bad as it's made out to be. It's not destroying its own home. It's not destroying its own planet. It's not. The power elite. I need to check on my time. I hope I'm still going. Am I still going? Coming up on 13 minutes. It's not destroying its own planet. This is a classic reason we need to hold David Icke to account for this. He wrote that fucking headline. And he's fucking smart enough to know that that's a red fucking herring. And I'm calling you on it. David Icke, MI5 man. Their plan is to reduce us to 500 million compliant, chipped, Borg, hive-minded slaves. A new serfdom. While they traipse around the planet in their anti-gravity vehicles, watching animals fuck and fight and kill each other. Which is all the stuff that they love. And if you want to read more detailed accounts of their fetishes and what they plan for the future, go to the Church of Satan website and read about their pleasure domes and their shit that they want to create and have us as their, sex slaves. And they're sick. They're so sick. They're so sick. But I have no problem hating them. I want to kill them. I want to exterminate them. Or put them on an island and let them have fun with each other. I'm sick of this shit. I'm so sick of it. And lastly, there's a really nice forum going on at www.gemstonefreelance.com. It's a nice forum. There are some nice people there. And Jim is keeping a careful watch on the place. So it's a good place to exchange information and have conversation with a lot of really bright intelligent people. So this is my morning makeup broadcast for June 5th, I believe. And this is Far Gone, over and out.